Ain't talking about now. These niggas is yapping, yap. I got frosty.
Try Whoop for free and feel the difference. Optimize your training and improve your recovery to reach your goals. Start your free trial today.
I kind of think of my career as having two full-time jobs. There's my 9 to 5, which is building August, a period care brand that makes better for you, non-toxic tampons and pads. And then there's my 5 to midnight, which is being a content creator and working on all the business ventures and opportunities that come with it. My secret to handling it all is I don't do it by myself. Delegating is what keeps me from burning out and helps me actually grow. That's why I use Upwork to find freelance talent, whether it helps with brand deals, editing, admin, or launching something new. I can find people who are really good at what they do to help take things off my plate, use skills that they're experts in and I'm not. And what I love about Upwork specifically is how easy and legit it feels. You can see freelancer reviews, past work, even verified credentials. Plus the hiring, messaging, and payments are all in one place. You don't have to be chasing invoices or switching platforms and tabs. It's not just about saving time. It's about finding the right people. If you're building something big or small, or just trying to get your life a little bit more organized, don't try to do it all alone. You don't have to. Upwork makes it easier to find the support that you actually need. Sign up at Upwork.com for free.
She want a brand new Chanel. She know I won't let her fail. Her last relationship's like jail. Girl, let me save you. I took you shopping, but I never paid you. And I got options. It's nothing I can't do. So we can go. Trying to feed you. Can't be making my mom. She wanna rain too. Yeah. Yeah, she want your wife to get fixed with the house. Yeah, she not no freak, but I'm bringing it up. Yeah, you know you my bitch, you don't need something else. Yeah, she not a freak, but I'm bringing it up. Yeah. I started fucking her back in the whip, back in the whip, back in the whip. What you gonna do when you get on this dick? When you get free, I act like I'm okay when I'm missing my bitch. I act like I'm okay when I'm missing my bitch. I'm missing my bitch. I'm missing this shit. I picture when I'm showing her wrist. She expensive as shit. Like the bitch from her body. That's what I know she ain't nice. Give me cookie, I want your biscotti. Fuck her cookie, you fuck like my auntie. Okay. She put her shit on that daily. You fucking her best friend hate. You know I'm trying to give her a baby. Okay. Got an extra feeling in Mercedes. What you doing next to get shaky? First time I left her hate. Okay. Yeah. She want your wife to get fixed with the girls. Yeah. She not a freak, but I'm bringing it up. Yeah. You know my bitch, you don't need something else. Yeah. She not a freak, but I'm bringing it up. Yeah. She want a brand new Chanel. She know I won't let her fail. Her last relationship's like jail. Girl, let me save you. You gotta play that if you hammer right now, type of guy. And then the ain't hiding you. You wanna kick it, so deep. Let's just go range.
It was literally at this exact moment when I thought to myself, are you actually kidding me? Because what in the world had happened to Randy Orton? The once legend killer, the Viper, right? I mean, he's not the cerebral assassin, that's Triple H, but you get what I'm trying to say. I mean, this guy was vicious here, okay? And now I thought to myself, literally, after he got pile drive, right? This was like November 2023 or 4, right? End of 2024, I believe exactly. He gets pile drive by Kevin Owens. And look at this damn pile driver, bro. He literally, this is the most pillow pile driver I've ever seen in my life. And he gets written off of TV because of this. He gets written off of TV from November, right? December, January, February, March. 5 months this guy is written off TV for what? And let me tell you for what. Because they, Triple H, they didn't know what the hell to do with the legend. They didn't know what to do with a major talent like Randy Orton. A once-in-a-lifetime, like, if you were to tell me, right, in the last 2 years, who are like the major stars that came out of the WWE? Randy, Cena, Lesnar, Batista, and we can even throw in CM Punk for like, you know, brownie points essentially, right? Just for like pity points. But that's really it though, right? And you have that talent today, and you're gonna do nothing with it. He comes back and he takes Kevin Owens to, you know, like early this year, like March, because Kevin Owens was having a match against Sami Zayn for the billionth time. But this time it was different. Why? Because Kevin Owens was about to pile drive Sami Zayn onto the trunk. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? That's like picking up that hairy lollipop, you know what I'm saying, off the concrete and putting it back where it belongs, right? If Kevin Owens pile drived Sami Zayn right onto that concrete, we might have finally got rid of it. But nonetheless, we have to endure Sami Zayn coming back into the Royal Rumble and winning that motherfucker. But on a serious note, that is really what happened, right? So it doesn't really make sense for anyone to also care about all that, but nonetheless, he had to go get his get back. He got his get back. He whooped on Kevin Owens. And then the next major program he had was Death Trumpet. And he loses to Gunther at like, I think, Night of Champions. And then I was like, alright, I'm the greatest. This has got to be a big fat joke. So, my brothers and sisters, welcome back to the Heroes of the channel. If you haven't already, please hit the RKO on the like button and then the front kick on that subscription button with the bell notification turned on and kick it out of the park. And with that being said, let's just go over what happened with Randy Orton in the last 5 years, year by year, one on one. Because finally, the heel has come back. Oh, Editor Zach, hit my intro. You know what it is. Editor Zach, please, hit my intro. Oh yeah, We gotta roll back the clock all the way back to 2020, and in that year, what was the biggest talk of time? What was the biggest return? And I mean, look, man, Edge, despite him being in AEW right now, that return he had at the Royal Rumble, and that days where everyone popped, right? I was in and out of watching wrestling. I only tuned in for like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Chamber, maybe the Survivor Series in there as well. So like I was only popping in for the big four together. That was it, right? So when I saw him come back in that like Royal Rumble, I was like, damn, bro, this is crazy. I thought this guy's neck was broken, fused, like he was done. But apparently not, right? One of the most miraculous returns he killed the beast, I guess, the WWE has ever had, and rightfully so. Now, despite not winning that year's Royal Rumble, the WWE did amazing was portraying Edge as the biggest deal of the entire year, right? The year might be about Drew McIntyre finally arriving. And let's be honest about it, did Edge need that Rumble victory? No, him returning, that was enough. Right? Nobody remembers that Drew McIntyre was that year's winner, but everybody remembers Edge coming back. So, what did they do? They had immediately on the Monday Night Raw after Edge come out, he cuts a great promo, everybody is in love with him, and then boom, finally, Randy Orton comes out, one of his longtime friends, right, rated R, KO, it's finally back, he says, and now boom, he hits him with an RKO, returns heel. Now this was one of the more shocking returns. I didn't really expect this at all. I mean, you could have easily done, for example, Edge to come back in a tag load, so his workload is like gradually increasing and he doesn't jump into the deep end right away. But I guess they were like, look, we're fully healed, he was the best shape of his life, let's freaking rumble, bro. And that's what he did. Randy Orton immediately attacks that neck with a concerto, and the programming is ready to go, right? Edge gets written on the TV for a little while. The following week, Randy Orton comes out, he tries to cut a promo, and he just can't get the words out. He's like, I can't do this. He walks out of the ring. The following week, Matt Hardy comes back just to be another victim, another concerto. The following week, Matt Hardy tries to get revenge. It doesn't work. And I think Beth Phoenix was there. The following week, Beth Phoenix was there. And Randy Orton, bro, like, this is the difference between Randy Orton, like a real freaking alpha, bro. He just looks at Beth Phoenix, right? If that was Sami Zayn in there, if that was Kevin Owens in there, if that was like anybody else, if that was like Braun Breaker, if that was like anybody else, like CM Punk, if anybody else was there, right, aside from Randy Orton, they all would have let Beth Phoenix, right, grab them by their shoulders, turn them around, bend them over nice softly, right, hold their pants down, hold their underwear down, and just get fucking knocked in their back doors, get their shit pushed in. Oh my god. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? If it was anybody else, that was exactly what would happen, right? Beth Phoenix would have probably slammed them right on their damn heads. But, you know, Randy was like, Randy, look, Beth, he might be strong for a woman, but you're dealing with the hard element. And she gets hit with an RKO, and it's like, bro, you literally RKO somebody's wife, and Edge is gonna be pissed. He comes back, starts working on him. And the build-up to that year's feud between Randy and Edge was it. Like, I don't even remember who the hell Roman Reigns wrestled. I don't remember. Obviously, I know that Drew McIntyre matched against either Goldberg or Brock Lesnar. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Roman Reigns might have wrestled Brock Lesnar. So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we don't even know. Here's me. Oh my god, bro. If that was not an empty arena, Randy Orton and Edge actually wrestled in front of a backyard, like, come on, man, that would have been the headliner of that year's Mania. That was how big it was. And then, despite it being like in an empty arena, I only genuinely watched Edge versus Randy Orton. I didn't even care about John Cena's career, right? By that point, John Cena was a solidified freaking job. He's just a big fat jerk on that point. So, despite all of that hype, all of that big time lead up, we have to end off the feud in a freaking wrestling standing match, false count, or whatever it was, in an empty parking lot there. Oh man, what an anti-climactic thing to happen for all parties, right? Like, the lockdown was the worst thing that's happened. Oh man, wrestling destroyed it. I literally stopped watching that thing, genuinely. Right? I did not know what the hell happened afterwards. But nonetheless, that match happened. Randy Orton became the legend killer again, and he was a legitimate heel threat. Right? He was kind of like a final boss kind of. So I really liked what happened with him in 2020, despite the lockdown and everything. So then we go into 2021, and it was the year of Roman Reigns. Understand? It's a bloodline, Roman was going on, it's a story of wrong, we needed some stability and all of this weirdness, so dropping the title to Randy, that was kind of cool. So what happens with Randy? He turns back babyface, or kind of resistantly turning babyface with Matt Riddle, forming RK Bro, and it was really getting over, right? That tag team was getting over, they won the Raw tag team titles, and it's like, yeah, we all love to see Randy Orton there, but it's really a big fat downgrade to the position he could hold on the card. And so, despite it being a lockdown, despite us having to create a next level main event with Roman Reigns, we can't have titles going up. So, we gotta have Randy Orton just lingering around and do nothing. So, it really was a horrible time in WWE. I believe Randy Orton unfortunately was caught in the crossfires, and that big match he could have with Edge in front of the crowd then being in front of like a bunch of like LEDs was a big downgrade, and I don't think he ever recovered since. So by 2022, right, so literally 2 years passed by, literally 2 whole calendar years passed by, right, chat, don't forget this, 2 years passed by, and RK Bro is still a thing. They go on to have a few matches with the Usos here and there, yada yada yada, and dude, Randy Orton halfway through
God damn.
2022 anyway, right, with a severe back injury.
I cannot play this game.